Rick Lemons from Nina is here with us this morning. He owns a company called Catch 5 Breading, a really good breading if you'd like to do some fish fries at home this Lenten season. But I know you're also an avid fisherman yourself, Rick, and you have some great tips for actually preparing the fish before you even start cooking it.
Yes. This is a walleye fillet. I've already skinned it, and usually when you skin it, especially on a lot of your bigger fish, you'll see you'll have a lot of this dark area on here. What I like to do is I like to just take your knife, fillet knife, and just scrape, or not scrape, or cut, you know, real lightly, and eliminate a lot of that.
Do people typically kind of leave that on, not knowing?
Most of the time, yeah, it's left on. But I guess it's to a point. This is kind of where some of your fishy taste comes from, or your stronger taste. And I like to eliminate it. I don't like my fish tasting like fish, I guess. And that's kind of, you know. And then usually on some of your bigger fish, there's still a small, even when you take the ribs out, there's still a little area of bone here. They're real fine. A lot of people that you can fry it up and it doesn't bother anybody, and nobody really knows about it. But I usually like to cut right down this mud line, and that way you eliminate that, and then you also eliminate this dark area, and then you can just continue trimming this and getting it. So you end up with basically a nice white piece of meat, and it's usually a little better tasting. Some
great tips there. Let's get to your tartar sauce. Why don't you tell us how you make your tartar sauce? I know when I met you, you know, I think it was about a year ago or so, you told me you guys hosted a lot of fish fries at your house, and is this something you would serve?
Yeah, I usually do my own potato salad, my own tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Usually everything. I usually don't buy anything store-bought. Okay, usually what I start with is about a 30-ounce jar of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, whatever you prefer.
Yep.
And about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard.
Got it.
And you can add or subtract that if you want to. You can put a little more, a little less in, depending on your taste.
I'm going to help you here because we're running out of time. So what's next?
And then 2 teaspoons of sugar.
Sugar.
And you can also add a little bit more, take a little bit, and then sprinkle a little salt and pepper in there.
Should I put all this in there?
No, not all of it, just a little bit.
See,
there you go. Yeah,
is that
there
good?
You go. Yep.
Okay.
That's good. And then about a 1/4 cup of milk, just enough to, you know, get it a little creamier. Yeah. And then about 8 ounces of sweet pickle relish.
And he gave us the recipe, which we've posted on our website already. And I'm guessing you just stir that all together.
Yep.
And there's
mix it all up,
perfect tartar sauce.
and you have tartar sauce. Yep.
Can't wait to try that. We're going to take a quick break, and me and Doug will do some taste testing when we come back. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin.